Good morning, everyone. Okay. Wait for people to quickly pop on. Hello, hello. Good morning. Lorianne, I see you. Hello. All right, make sure you have your good music on. We are going to keep it very simple today. I see Nancy. We are doing metabolic weights, timed 5 exercises in a circuit, 4 rounds. Very, very basic. This is actually the true definition of what metabolic weights is when we time it with multi-joint. Okay, so lunge curls, the ultimate burpee, some inner thigh squats. We can do them by ourselves or with a press, and then we'll be doing some push-ups and core for the last exercise. So everything is timed today. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So I've added a little extra rest in there, and we'll just get started here right away. It is 8:30. Thank you guys for conforming to 8:30. I just thought, you know, in the summer with the daylight hours or with the weather being nicer, it's kind of probably better to get it over with earlier. And I know it works for some of us in better other time zones. I see you guys popping on. We're just starting our warm-up. I just explained what we're doing. We have, I'll repeat it again while we're doing these arm circles, 5 exercises timed with weights. Multi-joint for the most part. We're just gonna whip through it as quick as we can. It's gonna be short. It's actually only 20 minutes of working out. Bev, I see you on here. It was your birthday. I did do a shout out to you the other day. Was that Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. Take your hand behind your back, you guys, and let's just do the head and neck quick. Peel your chin at a diagonal away from your armpit. Then look down to the same armpit. Roll through the front, do the same thing on the other side. Peel your chin away, open up. Gaze down. Shrug your shoulders tight, tight, tight. Drop. Shrug, shrug, shrug. Drop. Again, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Drop. Rotate those wrists. Ooh, I can feel lots of cracks and pops. Come up onto your toes as you rotate your wrists. You're gonna squat down, come right back up to those toes for 8, 7, moving those arms, 6, 5, quick warm up here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side to side lunge, getting your bum back. I'm feeling it from all the stuff we've been doing. I have definitely picked it up in these workouts for myself. So be mindful of that. But usually once you get warm, you're good to go. Squat to reach. Narrow squat, come up onto those toes, warming up those calves. If you haven't done Wednesday, it is a bit of a longer cardio hit that you can try maybe this weekend if you've got time. 1 more. Side to side. Bum is back. Two more times. Gorgeous day today, so I want us to get this over with so we can enjoy that with a nice walk. Toes and knees wide. Inner thigh squat. See if you can come up onto those toes here. Sitting back, squeeze those glutes when you come up onto your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it back into lunge, one side. I want you to lunge, knee up. Arms can come up into the sky if you want, thinking of your core when you bring your knee up. For 3 more. 2, and 1. Switch to the other side, stepping it back. Find your core. I'm gonna give you some lunge options with your bicep curl. This is gonna be one of them. Okay, so you're gonna have the option to either curl at the bottom or curl at the top of this knee. Good, coming back to those inner thighs, squat down, hands wherever you want, come up onto those toes. 7, sitting back, knees and toes out to the side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the top of your mat, step back into your lunge. This time I want you to take your lunge really far back so you're getting a stretch through that hip flexor. Lift up those arms and press through that heel. Take your opposite hand down to the ground, then drop your knee. So you're in this position, we just got into it in a different way. Slide back, forward and back, coming in, opening. 4, drive back. 3, 2, and 1. Come back through plank, both hands. See if you can pick up that foot and come to plank. 8 mountain climbers slow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Pedal those heels. Find a calf stretch. You're gonna lift up your other leg for lunge. You're gonna swing it through and find your balance and come up. Reach those hands up, press through that back heel, get a stretch through this back hip flexor. You're reaching here, you're coming down the opposite way with that hand rotating and then dropping that knee. You can put that foot out a little bit to the side so you're more on a train track with those legs. Round for 4. Warming up all those joints. 3. Breathing. 2. And 1. Both hands, see if you can come back through plank. This time drop to your knees. Cat cow, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Round and tuck. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck everything. Inhale. And exhale. Take your hands wide on the mat, back your knees up slightly, keep them apart. Give me 8 push-ups. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back and give me that child's pose. If you need it, bringing your hands in prayer, digging your elbows into the mat, take your hands, thumbs behind your head and neck. Reach those elbows away from you, getting a stretch maybe in the shoulder, the back of the arm, or any other part of the body. This should feel good. Good. Extend those hands, reach those hands away. Take your hands to the right, bump to the left. Bring your feet and knees together. Look underneath, big side stretch here. Take an inhale. Massaging your lungs against your ribs. Other side. Same thing. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back to center. Tuck your toes. Come back to plank. I want you to come down onto your elbows. Hold your plank. Push through your heels. Round and tap your knees for 8, 7. Engage that core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push through your heels, hold your plank. We're gonna hold and count it here for 10, for 9, 8, 7. Always can come down to those knees. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, come up to your hands from where your elbows were, then push back, pedal your heels again. Walk your hands and feet close together. Ragdoll here. Grab opposite elbow, sway side to side, pedal those knees. Let your head and neck go. Really let it hang off your body. Take your hands and give yourself a little bit of traction, getting a nice long spine. Release those hands, bend those knees, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Oh my goodness, I'm already so hot. It's all this warm weather we're having today. Okay guys, we are good and ready. Ready or not, we're starting. You will make this as hard as it needs to be for yourself. We got lots of people. Do we like 8:30? I feel like we do. Okay, so you guys can decide here. I'm gonna start with these 15s. You also have this option. I wanted to show you this with the step. Okay, this is gonna add an extra dimension. So option 1, I haven't pressed the time, but just watch. Here, curling at the bottom. Okay, here, curling at the top. Here, curling at the bottom. Here, curling at the top. Okay, so many options. I'm gonna start on the floor and I'm gonna curl at the top, but you decide if you want a little bit more leg stuff going on. When you curl at the bottom, you're holding those legs. Your heart rate's probably gonna go up a little higher when you do that. Okay, I would say that's a little bit of a harder version. Ready? 45 seconds, one side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, shoulders back. So, I'm gonna bring my knee and do a curl after the lunge. I am gonna switch this up, you guys. We have 4 rounds. It's a lot. So I'm going to switch. The first one I'm going to do standing here and at the top. The second round, I might curl at the bottom. And honestly, guys, you're trying to keep the same weights that you have now for the whole thing. We'll see what happens. It's a lot of bicep curls, is all I have to say. 3, 2, 1. So if at any time the arms are done, you just focus on the legs. Shoulders back. 15 seconds. It's gonna feel long in the first one, but you're gonna like it. 3, 2, 1. Down, curl. The slower you go, the less reps you do. The quicker you go, the more intense it's gonna be. You decide. You don't need to go fast in these ones, you guys. When we've got 2 exercises, you need to be careful. Finish each one. Finish the lunge. Finish the curl. Notice I'm rotating my curl. That can also change to hammer. Okay, so I'm going to show you that too. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to the ultimate burpee. We have 15 seconds. Come with me with those same weights or go lower. We're doing a row at the bottom. We're going to squat, plank, row. 3, 2, 1. Squat, plank, row. We're not going to get a lot in. We've got 45 seconds. Here we're going to curl to press all in one. Squat, plank, row, row, jumper step, up you go. Row, row, my feet are wide, jump, curl press. You could also make it a ground to press, okay? So if you think of it that way, you're here, you push all the way up from the ground. See, we're done. Good. This next one, we're taking it to an inner thigh. So grab one heavy weight in the center. We'll do these by themselves to start. 3, 2, 1. Give me a little pulse at the bottom. Maybe come up to your toes, find a calf raise. So calves and inner thighs, sitting back. Make sure you're all the way up, and then calf raise, squeeze. Abs are in. Breathe. I'm gonna give you some back-to-back different options for chest. You'll see in a sec. We're gonna either do push-ups, just so you know what's coming next, or laying on your back, chest press, glute bridge. I'm gonna do the first one, push-ups. I want you to do 1 push-up, 2 mountain climbers for this one. Okay, so this one is gonna change slightly. 3, 2, 1. See what you can do from your feet. If not, you go from your knees, beautiful push-up, plank, 2 mountain climbers. Hands are a little wider. Chest push-up. Breathe. Good job. Best you can. Breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. I do want to take a break. Grab water. Anything you feel like you need to stretch out here, you guys, for this mini break? Okay, we're going back to that lunge. Remember, we have 4 sets, so we're likely going to alternate from these 2. This time, I'm going to step off the step, okay? And I'm going to hammer curl at the bottom and come up and tap the step, okay? Otherwise, you can do the same thing here and add the knee. It's up to you. Okay, if you don't have the step, don't stress. Here we go. Pick up those weights. I'm sticking with 15s. Standing up at the top. Roll the shoulders back. The timer's coming. Take your breath. 3, 2, 1. So stepping down for me, hammer curl, coming up, knee or tap. Being careful down. Focusing on pressing on that front leg to get up to that step. When I come up, I'm thinking of rotating my shoulders back in their sockets. Light grip with those weights. Go to the first one if you want to keep everything the same. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to switch to the other side. Take this 15 seconds to breathe. Exhale. Full foot is on the step. 3, 2, 1. Hammer curl. Elbows stay at sides. Push through that heel. Good job. Breathe. If you were using this step, you're focusing on trying to use that front leg to get you up. Keep breathing. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we have the ultimate burpee, so make sure you have room. This one's staying the same. You can always take those rows out if you want. 3, 2, 1. Squat, plank, row, row. This is for your back. Up. You can take the press to the top out. You can go fast or slow, but just be careful if you've got heavy weights. Notice I jump back with wide feet for those rows. It's helpful. This one gets the heart rate going. 3, 2, I'm putting my weights down. 1. Picking up a heavy weight. I'm going a bit heavier here, you guys. I feel we need to give the arms a bit of a break, so just legs, those inner thigh squats. Holding that weight or no weight, your choice. 3, 2, 1. Pulse, come up, come to the toes. Come up. Find those calf muscles, see them contract. Breathe. Let's go down and hold it down there. Pulse. Bum is back. Hold. Let's see how long we can go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Come to the floor. I'm going to just, hopefully we have enough time. Grab the Bosu. Chest press on your spine. Okay? Push-ups can happen now too. Let's go. Chest is up, bum is up. Sorry, bum is up. Chest is opening. Now, if you wanted to change this up a little bit, you guys, narrow press, like an upside down tricep push-up. Now you can come down and up with me as I do this. Glute bridge, tricep push-up, or stay up the whole time. You choose. So many choices. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Weights down gently. I'm giving us extra time. Come forward. Just a diamond with those legs. Come forward all the way. So guys, I'm always trying to give options, especially for people with shoulder issues. So this is going to be a little bit more compromising on the shoulder, and I have to take this off. I'm boiling today. When we close, now I'm losing my earphone. When we close the arms here, when we close the arms here, it's just easier on that shoulder. Okay, now my music's all messed up. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Siri was like, what are you saying to me? All right, no step this time. Going back to the original. Here we go. We have got 11 seconds and we're starting. Stand up nice and tall. Shoulders back. Standing on one leg. Curling at the top with the knee up. 3, 2, 1. Here and rotate up. So see if you can balance, curl, then go back down. So make it 2 separate things. Find your balance on that standing leg. It's working hard. Switch to the other side. Weights down if you want. Any stretches or rolls. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Like I said, lots of curls. Good job. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, ultimate burpees coming. Take those 15 seconds. Whew. Sweaty today. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat down. Jumper step back. Row, row. Come up. Big breath. Lots of arms. Go, go, go. Keep that form. Breath is going to increase. You want to feel breathless, burning, heat, your heart rate. 2 and 1. 15 seconds grabbing that dumbbell for the center for those inner thighs. This time, drop 1, slow come up. 3, 2, 1. You're going to drop. Slow. Okay, you decide how far you want those legs. Slow. Don't beat me up. Okay, so stay. 3, 2, squeeze. Drop. 3, 2, 1. Drop. 3, 2. We don't want those knees falling in. Go. Drop. 2 and 1. All right, we're going back to that push-up. This time, instead of mountain climber, we're going to tap those feet out to the side, or you can jump them, your choice. We're going to do 2 push-ups, 1 tap. So 1, 2, jack, come back, or tap. I'll show you the tap. Tap, tap. 2 push-ups. You can be on your knees, of course. I'm going to my knees. Keep that form. All right, guys, we're going to stretch our chest. It'll help us recover. Woo. All right, we have 1 more set. That goes fast. Everyone good? Last set. After this last set, we're just going to do some nice core stretch, and then we'll let you go for your day. Start your weekend. Okay. I've got my same 15s. This time I'm stepping up onto my step. We're going in 12 seconds. Shoulders back. If you know you always start with one side, pick the other side. I'm curling at the bottom this time. I'm going to hammer it. Tap. So here I'm focusing on my core, keeping my shoulders over my hips, not stepping too far back, using my front leg to get up. So lots of isometric contraction in that front leg. This is our last set, guys. Come on, you got this. Two and 1. Put those weights down if you want to. All right. Getting ready on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Hammer. Core is engaged. Breathe. Ha. 2 and 1. Okay. Ultimate burpee, your favorite. It's the hardest one. I think it's the hardest one. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. We got this. Squat. Go. Row, row. Options. You can come up, not press. You can just come down, do your row, come up and not press up. Can't talk, keep going. 2 and 1. Saved by the bell. Inner thighs. Woo! This time, slow down. One big, powerful up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, up. You can give it a little bit of a hop. 3, 2, 1, up. Maybe come up right to those toes. 3, 2, 1. Power. Feel those glutes squeeze at the back when you come up to those toes. You can hear my heart rate, I think, because I can. Woo! Shoulders back. 2 and 1. Okay, grab that Bosu. Laying on your back. If you got a bench, that works too. Triceps or chest. You pick. Glutes. So I'm doing a little baby glute bridge with a tricep press. Pushing through my heels, abs are in. Supported with my head and neck. It feels like a pillow, my Bosu. Two and 1. Come forward. You guys are amazing. We done. Folding forward, you're gonna want water. Don't get up if you don't have to. All right, now, I know not everybody has a Bosu, but for those that do have it, I'm gonna show you this. If you have it, this is what you're going to do. If you don't have it, I'll show you in a second. You're gonna sit on the lower end of the Bosu. So Bosu people, you're gonna be working some more upper abs here, okay? So what's gonna happen is when you curl back, you're supported and you come up. Knees are bent, feet are digging into the floor. You have to make sure that your bum is quite low so that your back is supported. People who don't have the Bosu, you're going to take a weight. We're not going yet. Okay, you're gonna keep your upper body up with the weight or without. You can hold the weight either way. You're gonna be doing this one, okay? Ready, we're gonna time it. Here we go, 45 seconds. You pick, I'll do the one without the BOSU first. Let's go. So if you don't have the BOSU, there's all sorts of things you can do with your legs to make it easy. Now I'm tapping my BOSU because I'm not going all the way down with those legs. Okay, you can come down and up so you get a little bit more of an upper ab crunch every time, pushing the weight up towards your feet. Otherwise, you BOSU people are really feeling those crunches. We don't do them very often, but they're great with the support of the BOSU. So I'm coming down and up, 3, 2, 1. All right, if you have the BOSU, you're gonna use it today for your side raises. If you don't, you're coming into your normal side raise position. But everybody is going to be, actually not everybody. If you have the BOSU, you're gonna try and be on your feet, okay? You're gonna stay up. We're gonna do some leg lifts, okay? So if you want the added BOSU, you can. Floor option and BOSU option can be here, okay? So basically, the BOSU's there if you need it. Can't talk. 3, 2, and 1. You're, whoops, don't slip. Super sweaty. That's dangerous. Stay up. Okay, I'm gonna cap it at 10, you guys, because that's really long, 45 seconds. Switch to the other side. I'll just move this over because I want to do a few exercises here. So pick your poison here, knee down, BOSU, no BOSU, feet or knee. Let's go 10, 9, stay up, 8, it's hard with that BOSU, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, glute stretch here, leaning back here. You can use the BOSU if you want to lean back on it or sit up tall. Exhale. Switch to the other side. Onto your hands and knees. This is the 4th exercise, and then we're doing it all one more time. Opposite leg comes out, arm comes up. You crunch in and reach. Okay, we got 6 total. Here we go. 6, reach, keep everything stable. Tuck it in. 5, really tuck your core. 4, reach long. It's also for your spine. 3, 2, kick your back heel away, reach your arm, and 1, switch. Child's pose, hands to the right, bum to the left. Same thing on the other side. Come back up onto all 4s. Other side, make sure everything's stable, use your core. Reach everything long, feel that. Then come in, 6, reach long, 5, 4, 3, reach, 2, and 1, hold it long. Good. Child's pose in the center. Put your hands, make them an arrow. Right hand on top of left, drop your elbows if you want, then reach them away. Cross the other hand on top like an arrow. All right, guys, one more set. Ready? I'm going to do the BOSU core. You can lay on your back for dead bug. You can do those upper body weight pulses up with that leg. Here we go. We're going to time this one. Ready, set, go. So here you're feeling the stretch if you're on your BOSU coming up. Almost right up onto your sit bones. you still almost feel like you have an orange underneath your chin. Your head is resting heavy in your hands. And the reason I like this is because I don't feel tension in my head and neck because I'm supporting it with my hands. Opening the core, closing it. This is not super functional, I'm going to tell you that right now, but it does help build those ab muscles out a little bit. And when you have saggy skin, yeah, we all know what that's like. 2 and 1. Okay, we're going to count these ones. Come onto your elbow, either on the Bosu or on the floor. I'm going to show you guys the floor version. Knee or feet lifting up. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. I feel as though I'm rushing because I'm done. Good job, you guys. Here we go. Bosu or not, you can try it. It's fun to give it a go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stay up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on, tell fours. Quick child's pose before we go into this last one. Exhale, come up. Hands and knees. Here we go. Reach long. Kick through your heel. Only 6. Crunch it in. 6. Reach. 5. 4. Tuck it in round 3. 2. And 1. Reach and hold. Hold. Good. Come back down. Give me a quick child's pose. Drop your elbows if you want to. Come back up. Other side for 6. Be strong here. Keep your core in. Don't arch your spine. Reach. Tuck for 6. Be strong in the limbs on the ground. 5. And 4. 3. Stay strong. 2. And 1. You is done. Sit on your booty. Lying down or seated, figure 4. Probably feeling like you want to lay down now. Relax that lower leg. Inhale, exhale. Switch to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Take your feet wide, knees are up. Windshield wiper those knees in. Give your knees a big hug. Reach up for happy baby. Carefully here, pressing those hands into the bottom of the feet. Take your shoes off, socks off if you'd like, and stretch with me here. Take one leg up into the sky. I want you to just keep it bent. I don't want you to have that fiery hamstring. So bend it as much as you need to. I want you to push against your hands with your shin or wherever you're grabbing, push against your hands. Then release and see if it comes a little further. Keep your knees slightly bent. Do it again, push. Release. So you're kind of tricking your hamstring into relaxing. Do it again. Release. If you can from there, straighten out the bottom leg. And if you can from there, something different, you're gonna come across with that top leg, being careful and feeling a nice twisted stretch with a straighter leg. And you can keep this hand somewhere on this leg. Inhale and exhale. Just enjoy this stretch, you guys, just feeling it down this whole side. Take an inhale. And exhale. Whew, that wiped me. That was hard for me today. Lift up, my body was tired. More movement equals more tired. Okay, bent knee up on the ground, slight bent knee, push against your hands, push, 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 release. And then maybe if it does, it might not feel like much, but it's actually doing a fair bit here. Push against, push, 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 release, okay? So you are getting kind of a release in that hamstring in this direction. Go, push, and release. Good. Moving over and then taking your foot across your body here. You can do whatever you want with the bottom leg. You can keep it straight or bent. Notice if your shoulders are flat on the ground or not. Take an inhale and exhale breath. Good, gently coming back to center very carefully. Laying on your spine, feet together, knees apart. Just enjoy this inner thigh opening. Tuck your tail. Reach your hands up, give yourself a hug. Grab for your shoulder blades, drop your elbows. Reaching up, cross. Drop your elbows. Good, gently coming up with those legs, roll yourself over to your side, bending one leg, straightening the other, big side stretch here, over you go. I'm gonna plug it here, guys, because tomorrow's kind of the last day before you can get things before Father's Day, but almost our entire site of men's stuff is on sale for 10% off. I just snagged some stuff for my boys, for my husband, for my dad. Rotate open, and then I want you to take this top hand back and lift up and stretch to the core. Lift and reach. Come forward all the way and just let yourself rest onto that front of that leg. Maybe reach across to the outside. Maybe rest your forehead on your knee. Switch to the other side. Whew. Side stretch. Maybe coming up and out of it. Sometimes that helps you go a little bit deeper. Take that top hand, lift those hips. Reach and stretch through that core. This should feel good all the way down. Coming all the way forward. Rounding forward, touch your forehead to your knee. Good. Okay. Oh my goodness. Guess what happened? My tripod died. All right, guys, we're pretty much finished. I'm just going to take you to the ground because my tripod died. This is so awkward. Hi, guys. We're pretty much done. I was just going to do some pigeon poses. So I want you guys to do that on your own and some head and neck. Great class today, guys. My tripod obviously wasn't charged. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Saturday combo. It's not gonna be too intense. Have a good one. Bye.